What's going on, guys? It's your boy Coach Solomon, and I'm making this video for all the seekers, for all the searchers out there who've been online for a while, who wish to establish an online business. I'm making this video to kind of give you guys a kind of understanding of the terrain that exists out there between trying to start a successful online business and achieving or attaining creating an online business. And the reason why I'm making this video is because I just spoke to somebody online, and after the conversation was over, I felt impelled to leave the building, come outside to my car, and make this video for all you guys out there, whoever's watching this. Because I only have 70 subscribers, but I keep dropping videos, and eventually I'll get something to pick up. Now, I just spoke to a guy about a bot that I'm using, about a tool that I'm using to grow my Instagram account. And the results are phenomenal as far as I'm concerned. And I realized that when it comes to these tools that people are using, some people, when they say, oh, bots are evil, I'll say this much: the tools that I'm using right now, if you don't know how to target the proper people, yes, it can be an evil thing, because you're just randomly following people, liking people, direct messaging people by means of these bots that you can use to actually grow your Instagram accounts. If you're using the tool properly, then it's a good thing. There's nothing wrong with it. And the reason why I say that is that many guys who have online businesses need to wake up to a certain reality that exists, that I see that's online. When it comes to a lot of all the top professional network marketers, people online who have online businesses who are actually producing success as well as phenomenal success. All of these guys all across the board, when you see those happy, perfect pictures of the guy with his wife smiling just perfect and everything's perfect, so on and so forth, these guys who are industry leaders, all of them use what you would like to call bots. I don't really call them bots because it carries a negative connotation, but they're using tools or third-party tools. And it's a couple things that you have to realize about these tools and about social media, as well as these social media platforms. Google, Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, whatever social media tool or website that you know of, Pinterest, you have to realize that using the internet now, or using these social media platforms, it's not social anymore. It's not naturally, organically social. They have algorithms that actually prevents people from reaching more people with their content. I want you to do me a favor. Visit Instagram, and I wanted you to check out my Instagram page, X1K commercials. X as in Xavier, 1, K as in kite, commercials. Check out that page. And I'll say this is that the algorithms that they have in place, it prevents the quality content from reaching people. Like, it has nothing to do with quality anymore. That's just my personal opinion with the quality of the content. And the reason why I'm telling you guys to go to X1K commercials is that you can see the work that I actually put in all this content. And that should never stop. That should continue, as well as be coupled with using these third-party tools that you can use to help grow your accounts and reach more people. But quality content is not going to cut it anymore by itself. That in itself is not going to cut it. Now, if out of a billion people, maybe you're that one person who's extremely talented, so on and so forth, and you may get results with that. But it's very uncommon that you're going to get people that's actually get the results that they want with just quality content. But I'm not saying stop creating quality content. Keep creating it. But if that's the end all with your game, you're in a lot of trouble, dude. Like I said, when it comes to these industry leading network marketers, there's guys out there who actually have online businesses that are actually making money. All of them use third-party tools. And you have to realize is that these so-called bots, what you like to call bots, or these third-party tools, the reason why they're able to manipulate your account as well as your reach and who you contact and who you follow is because Instagram allows them to. Twitter allows them to. Facebook allows them to. You get it? These social media websites allow these third-party tools. Like, even when it comes to search engine optimization, some of you guys may not know much about that, but search engine optimization is making sure that your website or your blog is in the perfect condition needed for the Google search engine to consider your website to be the cream of the crop, a legitimate website. So you have to make sure that your website is optimized in order to accomplish this, in order to get high rankings and to get organic traffic to your website. But you have to realize that you would never be able to figure this out. I just found out about a third-party tool the other day, and in order to accomplish that type of organic traffic with your website, you need to know, you have to do keyword research. You got to know how to do it, and it is impossible, virtually impossible, unless you're like this with the 1% who have this magic formula, so on and so forth. But it is virtually impossible to the average person, or 65 to 70 to 80% of the people out there, to figure out what keywords to use if it wasn't for third-party tools. I just met I'm hooked up with this guy online, or I'm subscribed to his YouTube channel. This guy's making hundreds of thousands of dollars during the course of the year by means of Facebook ads, as well as his website, using keyword research. This dude uses tools. All of them, what you consider to be bots, are third-party tools that people are using to grow their accounts or to get organic traffic. If you're still believing that all I have to do is create some awesome content and just drop it on social media, bro, you're wasting your time. Go back to work, punch your clock, wake up, smell the bean pods, guy. Smell the bean pods. Let me give you another example. Say, for instance, when it comes to Twitter, Twitter has at least like 2 billion or a billion. You can look it up. I don't know exactly, but I'm just illustrating my point. But Twitter has at least maybe like a billion followers, a billion accounts on Twitter. There's about a billion accounts on Twitter, right? 3/4 of those accounts are dead accounts. Nobody uses those accounts. So out of about a billion people, only 374 million of those accounts are actually active users. So how could you possibly, as one person, sift through all those people, or organically like, follow, comment? You're going to kill yourself. You're dealing with the numbers are too large. A billion people, and only 370 something million active accounts. That means that makes like 600 million dead accounts on Twitter. 600 million accounts. That means that a lot of people who have followers on Twitter, 10,000, 15,000, 20,000, 50,000, 100,000, if they're not using what you call bots and I call third-party tools, if they wasn't using these third-party tools, they would never be able to sift through those dead accounts to find the actual real accounts that people are actually using. And what do the professionals use? They use third-party tools that you call bots. Guys, you need to wake up. You need to wake up. Like I said, if you got online business, and if you're serious, and I've been online for like the last 3.5 years, and I've come across a lot of different people, and I have learned to distinguish the difference between people who are weekend warriors and people who want to ride or die. There's a lot of people who talk that jazz, but they don't have a mindset that it takes to be successful online. Period. They're not willing to ride or die or do what it takes in order to be successful online. A lot of guys don't have the mindset for it, the determination or the zeal to do it. And a lot of people, and I think that people are genuinely tired, maybe of those circumstances, and they want to make a change, so on and so forth. And they heard that you can start an online business, you can make money, yada yada yada. But at the same time, they don't have the zeal. They don't have the mentality or perspective or mental perspective it takes in order to be successful online. So just to cap things off, and just to bring it back so you guys can understand the purpose of this video. Like I said, quality content, always keep it, never stop. Check out X1K commercials. I've been dropping quality content for a long time. There are not too many Instagram profiles with content like mine. I put a lot of work on my content, but you got to realize that dropping quality content, it's not enough. It's not going to get you where you want to go. Keep it up. That's just one element that you need. But you also have to consider these third-party websites or these tools that are being used to attach to social media. And you got to realize these third-party websites, you got to pay these guys a monthly amount. So you think that Instagram, Twitter, and so on and so forth would allow all these third-party websites to have access to their website to generate what an entrepreneur needs if they're not getting a cut? It's about money. It's all about money now. And if you want to make money, you got to invest in your business and invest in some of these tools in order to get the results that you want. Otherwise, you're just going to be in an echo chamber by yourself. I'm going to leave a link below this video based on one of the tools I'm presently using to grow my Instagram account. And like I said, I don't consider it to be a bot. It's a third-party tool that you can use to grow your Instagram account. You ever go to Instagram and see an account with one post but 5,000 followers? Instagram allows that. Well, stop and think about it. What is Instagram telling you? They're speaking something. What is Instagram telling you? That it has nothing to do with content. If you know how to use these third-party tools and post during these magic hours of the day, it has nothing to do with quality of content. Quality content is good. I suggest you keep it up so you can drive quality to your audience, so that when you do find the tools that you need in order to grow your accounts and to find and reach people, Facebook ads, it's a business. Google, it's a business. That's why when it comes to Facebook ads, that's why when you post on Facebook, Facebook is a frozen river. And that's why a lot of people are stepping away from Facebook. But they're too greedy, and I think that's the reason why people are stepping away. And the people who chose to follow you, they can't even see your content. It's business. It's money. Third-party tools. Wake up and smell the bean pods. I'm going to leave a link below that leads to a video that shows a third-party tool that I'm personally using to grow my Instagram account. When you acquire that tool, I'm going to team up with you. I'm going to tell you everything that I know and everything. Say, for instance, when it comes to these guys who've been on 5 years producing results, I'm going to tell you what they're using. I'm plain and simple. I'm going to give you the education that they're seeking out in order to get to where they have to be, and I'm also going to tell you the tools that they're using. All right, it's your boy Coach Solomon signing out. Good luck, guys, with your online success. I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care.